What's going on, everybody? Welcome into Blazers Uprise Live. So tonight just got crazy. We'll talk about how Shams has dethroned Woj in a way I never would have ever expected. And we'll talk about the NBA Finals and the Lakers absolutely dominating the Heat. We got a fun stream. It probably won't go too long, probably only an hour-long stream, but we got a stream for you guys. As always, Mondays, Thursday nights, if any of you have been living under a rock. We got OJ Mayo here earlier than I've ever seen him. I'm very confused. We got Dame Dalla here for the first time in forever. So I don't know what's happening tonight, but tonight's crazy. You guys will also take questions from chat because we haven't really done that in a while. I think I barely read chat last stream, so I'll also make sure to tune in with chat. Also, we might deal with some... I'm getting a lag notification randomly, but I don't think I'm actually lagging. So hopefully won't deal with any. Yeah, hopefully won't deal with any. I just got a random notification. But yeah, so stream went live a little bit late because me and Eric were recording draft profiles that will be over on NBA Uprise. We will be releasing draft profiles. The first one should actually go out in the next couple days or so. And then it should be about one a day. Hopefully I can keep that pace. They aren't too hard to do. So most of them will be posted on that channel, that NBA Uprise channel. Some of you guys probably don't know that exists, but go subscribe to that since we will have draft profiles there. And then players in the Blazers range, so like a Sadiq Bey, Aaron Nesmith, we will put those videos on Blazers Uprise. We will put like 6 or 7 draft profiles on Blazers Uprise for people in that range, and we want to get out like 60 draft profiles total, so there will be some on most of them will be on that other channel. Why am I keep getting notifications that I'm lagging when I'm not lagging?
I know. It's better than to not get notifications and be lagging.
True. I'm still like, okay, so Shams of all people. I hope that you guys know what happened. If you guys don't know what happened, the President of the United States and the First Lady of the United States have both tested positive for coronavirus. If you guys haven't been on Twitter or haven't been paying attention, that just broke. The person who broke it is Shams. Shams, I don't know how to say his last name, but you guys should know Shams, right? He broke it before anybody. I am so confused how Shams, of all people, was the one to break Donald Trump testing positive for coronavirus.
Connected, man.
I'm not laughing about the fact that Donald Trump tested positive or anything like that. I'm just laughing at the fact that Shams, he's a guy who breaks sports news. What is he doing breaking news?
Not even sports, just
White
NBA.
House. Yeah, exactly. NBA news. And he broke, maybe he saw the tweet somewhere else, or maybe he just guessed that. I don't know. That would have been a 1 million IQ play, as if he just guessed that like Donald Trump is going to test positive and just tweeted it out right before or something. I don't know.
It was almost simultaneous that he tweeted at the same time Trump made his announcement tweet saying that he had it. So he had to have known beforehand. And I'm not seeing any other retweets of other people other than Shams or President Trump announcing it. So I'm pretty sure Shams was first on this, and I don't know how he got that information above, like, think of how many thousands of reporters their only job is to follow this election and Trump and everything that's going on with coronavirus, and Shams breaks this. There's some people that are going to be like called into some offices and asked why a freaking NBA reporter got a scoop on us.
I know.
Who does he know?
Yeah, like, so I wasn't on Twitter. Me and Eric had just got done recording our draft profiles, and I was making the thumbnail for this stream, and I just hear Eric go, "Wait, what?" and then Shams broke that Donald Trump tested positive. Like, Shams, man. Props to Shams. Shams has officially dethroned Woj. That is him taking the crown. There's nothing that compares to that for NBA reporters. So yeah, we're not gonna really like talk politics or get into like, you know, Donald Trump himself or anything like that. I just thought it was hilarious that Shams of all people was the one to break that story. So props to Shams.
I wonder if he'll, because I heard rumors that he was possibly considering moving back to ESPN with Woj again. I wonder if he'll like parlay this into a political career now.
Man, yeah, I'm so, I'm just so baffled. That was so like unexpected, man. I'm still like, I
does,
still just don't understand how. Like, who
does,
told Shams, man? That's what
does
I
he
want
have
to.
some like wiretap in there?
I don't know, dude. Like how? Like I don't understand how. I don't understand how that happens, man. The only thing I'm gonna say, like, not in regards to Shams, but in regards to this situation, is just wear masks, man. You had Trump during the debate making fun of Biden for wearing a mask too much. Just wear masks, and this probably won't happen. You know that's all I gotta say on this. Like, just wear masks and take care of yourself and take care of the people around you. By wearing a mask when you go out in public, it's very easy to do, and it might have saved Trump from actually getting the coronavirus if his aides wore masks and the people, he probably wasn't careful enough here. Has all the resources in the world to like protect himself from this and make sure that the people who he's around aren't subjected to potentially getting it, and he still ended up getting it. So yeah, just wear the damn mask. Just wear the damn mask. It's just ironic how he is making fun of Joe Biden for wearing a mask too much, and then he gets it. You should just. There's no such thing as wearing a mask too much. There's no such thing. It doesn't harm you. It doesn't hurt anything. It can only help. So that's the only statement I have to make on that. Dame Dollar, get out of here with that Kanye stuff. Kanye has been acting crazy lately. That's not what we need. We don't. It would be entertaining, but probably not in a good way. So, Shams is number 3 on trending with a political tag. Yeah, dude, I can't. I just don't understand. Who did he? Who told him? I don't understand who told him. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea. So that's the biggest win he's ever taken in his entire career, bar none. I just,
That'll catapult him into like mainstream.
yeah.
Because like unless you're an NBA follower on Twitter, like you have no idea who Shams is, But you may have heard of Woj, but definitely not Shams unless you're like paying attention,
Yep. Because yeah, they tweeted at the same minute. And yeah, Shams is trending. There's the stuff people are saying about the fact that Shams broke it is funny. You got somebody saying Woj's gonna leak every draft pick tonight just to try and catch Shams. Oh man, Shams has officially surpassed Woj in the GOAT convo. Shams broke the news like it was a top free agent signing. Trump finna deport Shams personally. Oh, that's a bad tweet. Probably should have read that one off, but yeah, man. I should probably proofread these, but there's so many tweets just about the fact that Shams broke it, and it's extremely entertaining to see all the Shams tweets. Because, I mean, dude, like, it's hard to get a source inside the White House. He has a source inside the White House somehow. Like, why him? Like, how? It's just, I'm still, my mind's just boggled. My mind, I don't understand how that's possible.
Maybe he knows one of the aides or something, or. But it's weird that they leak it to him, even if.
Yeah, or because it said Shams like tweeted it 15 seconds after Trump, or Shams saw it and had the tweet ready to go or something. In that case, he fooled everyone. But
how would he have the tweet ready to go with both him and the first lady?
Yeah, the first lady. I have no idea. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, that's not even enough time to like get the notification and read the tweet and tweet out your thing.
Yeah, I'm confused, man, because there's people saying Shams beat him. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just so confused.
JW asked where we can hoop in the PDX area. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's frustrating, but it's deemed not safe to do right now.
Buy a Fisher Price hoop, and there you
go. I got one.
Or go buy a legitimate basketball hoop, put it outside your house.
I went and shot hoops last Sunday,
Where at?
just outside a park that finally put the rims back up.
How broke were you?
My shot actually felt pretty good. I got a new like outdoor ball, but it's kind of rubbery and bouncy.
Yeah.
So not the greatest one, but my shot felt pretty good.
I'm just trying to fix a like a one little thing I'm doing wrong, and it's tough. But like I have a better understanding of what I'm doing wrong right now, which is nice. Kind of nice to like be refreshed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? I'm off Twitter. Well, you chose the wrong time to be off Twitter, Destro. Shams broke that Trump had COVID. Shams did. Yeah, so anyway.
Dame Dollar's got to throw in a football question. Debo is practicing. I don't know if he's going to play this week or not, but it was nice to see him cleared off the COVID roster or injured list or whatever.
Wow.
And
My top. Okay, so I'm playing Eric in fantasy football this week. My top two receivers. One plays for the Steelers. One plays for the Titans. That got postponed to later in the season. So he got lucky. Now I have to start Hunter Renfrow and Greg Ward. So there's your lucky little handout there, Eric. And somehow Denver only gets 4 defensive points against the New York Jets, who gave up 27 points to the opposing defense last week in fantasy. So yeah, Eric's getting lucky this week, man.
This week I haven't gotten lucky so far in the league though, so
True.
It's nice to get some luck as well.
If I had AJ Brown and Deontay Johnson, I would have been projected like 135 points or something crazy. I'm liking my team. I just haven't had Kittle healthy. I haven't had AJ Brown healthy. Now this game gets postponed. I'm just waiting for my team to be healthy. I wish I never traded for Wentz. Because I don't know. With Burrow's better. So, and Wentz just, I don't know, man. He's been bad. How many points did Slayton have last week?
Not many, like 5 or something.
Yeah, without Barkley, it's going to be tough. But I wanted somebody.
Well, they're playing the Niners too.
Bro, Perez dropped Drew Brees. I wanted to pick up Drew Brees, didn't get him. But yeah. So I'm facing Eric this week. You guys will get an update on Monday. Do we have anybody playing Monday? Is that going to come down to Monday? Who's playing on? Let me check our scoreboard. I'll beat you to it. I'm actually on it already. I got it. So we got nobody playing Monday. So we'll know Sunday. He has all the guys I had last year, so now I'm going to be rooting against him. Hopefully Jacobs doesn't play because he has Jacobs, and if Jacobs doesn't play, that's better for Renfro. Anyway, it's going to be competitive. I'll be tweeting, talking trash every time I get a yard. Even if I don't get a point, every time I get a yard, I'm going to be tweeting, talking that trash. We're projected about the same right now, so it should be pretty good. I need to be 3-1. I need to make Eric go 1-3. He already has a ring, and he already has a ring. All right, bro, you already got a ring. You can miss the playoffs. Did you miss the playoffs last year?
Yeah, for the first time. Yep.
You can miss the playoffs. That's fine. I'll take it. I need a ring, bro. I've been so good every year, and I can't get a ring. I've never missed the playoffs in that league, I don't think. And I can't get a ring because I always get bad luck. So I need a ring. You already got your ring, bro. I want to join the club. Hack his 2 rings. The guy building our website has won 2 of the 4 years. So I'm rooting against him more than anybody. But, yeah, Tory sign up, $7, Portland B-ball, and we can put 100 down on a 3-point shootout. No thanks. I'm not going to pay $7 to go bet $100. I'd beat you, though. I'd beat you. I'm fixing my shot, man. I'm telling you. Give me another 2 weeks. I also need to lose weight because now I'm like 240 pounds. I hate it. You'll pay me some.
We can bang in the post a little bit.
No, not trying to bang you, bro. Not trying to bang in the post with you, bro. Oh, man. I could already hold my own, though.
J Dub says he'll pay your $7 and take your 100. Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
High school 3-point line.
Nice.
How many are you making out of 25? J-Dub. How many making out of 25? Yeah, I knew Dame Dollar and Destrom with that joke. Where's Captain Cap'n been? We'll also break down this finals game in a sec. I'm just chilling. We don't have a ton to talk about tonight. And I realized after the stream, I didn't engage with chat at all, like, on Monday. I don't think I read one thing. It was bad. Making up for lost time. What were you saying?
I just have to say, my stupid Reds couldn't score a single run in 2 freaking games. Way to make the playoffs, and you got Joey Votto saying that they're going to be a nightmare. Yeah, it was a nightmare watching your stupid offense in the playoffs. God.
Bro, they had as many runs in the playoffs as the Mariners have had in
20 years, yeah.
Yeah, 20 years, but hey, man. We'll be good in 5, hopefully. Oh, the struggle, man. Portland might have a baseball team before Mariners make the playoffs, so either way. How many are you making at 25, bro? You haven't told me. How many are you making at 25? High school 3-point line. I don't even know who this guy is. He doesn't have a memorable name. JW. Cause
No, that's your trash talk that he doesn't have a memorable name.
Nah, he ain't make any. I don't know who this guy is, man. I don't know who this guy is. How about we play one-on-one instead? I know nobody's subscribed to me being me one-on-one. Except for Eric. If he gets lucky. You slam your mouse.
Mm-mm.
So, like,
I thought that was on your end.
No, I thought I don't know, man. This is a ghost or something. This man won't even tell me how many he'll make out 25 from a high school 3-point line, but yeah, he trying to put money down.
You still didn't listen to my first mailbag, I take it.
Yeah, I did. The end of it.
What I said about you.
Yeah, bro. This girl I'm talking to watched it, and she randomly brought up 2.2 when I was talking about, like, she, like, asked me about, like, when I played college basketball, so I was talking about it, and she randomly just said 2.2. I was so triggered. I was like, how the hell? What? And that was before I had watched it back.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, so, and then she was like, and then she told me, and I was like, oh no, Eric probably talked crap and brought up 2.2. But you have my back a bit more than I expected. So I was actually, I was happy. I was happy with your answer.
But I knew, like, the next mailbag you answered that question without, I knew you hadn't seen what I said before that. Otherwise, I think your answer might have been a little different.
Which answer?
You got asked. Eric said he was a better passer than you, and you were just like,
I'd
nope.
seen it. I'd seen it. I was just simple, straight to the point. You know, straightforward. Tell it how it is. Move on with my life. I delivered
That's so awesome. Though. So she watches these videos or what?
She watches some of them, man. She actually, I don't know. She actually supported. She's more supportive than the girl that I dated for 3 years and this stuff. She didn't pay any attention. So it's kind of weird. I didn't expect her to, like, actually watch something. So when she brought up 2.2, man, I was so shocked and just frazzled.
Well, if you're watching this, hello.
She working, man. But JW, man, I literally am just asking you how many out of 25 you can make. I literally, that's all I'm asking you, bro. Don't try and make it into something. You're too scared to tell me, apparently.
He did say something earlier about how they're not letting people play one-on-one, just shoot around or something.
Well, you can tell me how many you can make out of 25. Bro, if somebody put 2.2 on my Wikipedia, I'd be happy because I would have Wikipedia, so...
25 out of 25.
Yeah, you ain't making 25 out of 25. See, I knew you'd lie. I knew you'd lie, man. Where are these? Why does every kid that wants to bring up actually playing basketball always think they're so much better than they are, man? You got Javo thinking he's like guaranteed to be in the NBA. You have like Dame Dalla pretending to have like dunked in a freshman game earlier this year. You
Eighth
have
grade.
who?
I think it was 8th grade basketball, actually.
Yeah, or whatever, and like try to like send us a picture saying it was him. You got Chiefin saying he'd beat me 1-on-1. At least he actually played high school varsity before. Yeah, so like I don't know, man. Everybody that brings up basketball is always so confident in these comments, man. I've actually made 25 out of 25 before. I've made 30 in a row before. That was a college 3-point line too, not high school.
I would put any amount of money for any of you guys that if you had a competition against Tori, there ain't no way anyone's shooting 25 out of 25, especially if there's money on the line. There's no way any of you would hit 25 in a row, including you, Tori. Like, I'm not saying that's like you're a bad shooter or anything.
I'm not saying I'd make 25. I would be shocked.
No one's going to make 25.
I'd be shocked, man. I think, like, if I'm shooting well, I could make around 19, 20. Like, yeah. I'm realistic, but this dude's coming in here saying, I shoot 25 out of 25. And then he says, dude, you need shooting percentages to go up on challenges. Don't be all talk and making people tell you how much they shoot. I'm asking you a question. I'm just asking you how good of a shooter you are, bro. And then he goes on to say, don't talk about it, be about it. You're the one talking. You're the one talking, so if you're going to come in here talking, I want to know how good of a three-point shooter you are. Apparently, you're too scared to realistically tell me because you said 25 out of 25. So you're scared, bro. You're scared. You're scared, bro. Also, how tall? Hey, how tall are you? Because, like, do you think you could beat me one-on-one? I want to know how tall you are, what level you played at. I want to know your credentials. If you're going to come in here and talk about how you could beat me, I want to know your credentials. I want to know who you are, bro. And if you're too scared to tell me, then don't be talking. You see, like, that's the thing. They come in, like, talking, and then you ask them a couple questions, and they don't want to answer, so they're like, bro, just be about it, man. Just be about it. Why are you asking me questions? Just be about it, man.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'd shoot right now. But, like, normally I'd say if I had to, like, guess my exact total and I got, like, more money if I was right, I would say about 15 out of 25 for myself.
He says, so you can find an excuse not to play. See, that goes into what I was just saying, bro. I ain't scared of playing anybody, man. I ain't scared of playing anybody on here, bro. How, like, give me your credentials. If you're too scared to say it, then don't say it. If you ain't gonna tell me, A, how old you are, what your height is, where'd you play, then you're too scared. You're too scared, bro. See, he's too scared, man. See, if you don't tell me that stuff, I guarantee you're too scared to tell me that stuff. So if you don't tell me, then I just know, as a fact, that you're too scared. And that's fine. Just don't come in here talking. I will handle all the smoke. I'll blow away the smoke. And you'll get crushed. I'm going to light it up at the 3. This is really a burner account for Ray Allen. I've been doing this before you were born, Tori. Okay, OJ Mayo. Why does Ray Allen have a burner account with OJ Mayo as the name with like a 19-year-old girl as the avatar?
Why aren't you a burner for OJ Mayo?
You see a song get all flustered on social media over some fake tweet? Yes. Did you read that, Eric?
Yeah, the Hawaii thing.
But like what he said, like.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Bro, just like let it go, man. People already know you as like the guy to say that type of thing, so.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, I'm still waiting for this guy to tell me. I really want to know, man. Everybody else that wants to play me one-on-one will tell me. The ones that legitimately actually want to play me, they'll tell me. See, now he's silent, man. I'm leaving the USA, I'm moving to Hawaii. Yeah, see, he should just play that off as like a joke, man. He literally should have just played that off like a joke. Instead of saying, like, bro, it's not even whatever he said after that. Do you see the tweet he sent after that? It was like a timestamp tweet photo, and he's like, it's not even that time where I'm at. Or whatever he said. You there? You did, hello?
It said like 11:36, and if he was like anywhere else, he might have been
Yeah.
because it was only like 8 or 9 on the
But like,
Pacific time.
yeah, like you know how time zones work, Hassan. Come on, man. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just figured he was joking. It was just like a Hassan scuber. And then today he like came out and made a whole like long ass post on it, and I was super confused. It just didn't make sense.
Destrom, if you actually had school, like real school right now, not real school, but like in person school, would you play for your school's team this year?
Bro, how am I getting emotional by calling you out on being scared? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'll have this conversation while you have your conversation with Dame Dollar.
Well,
I told you guys we were going to be engaging with chat today. He says, I'm not even trying to talk shit. You're saying you can beat me, basically. So what's your credentials, bro? I just simply asked you to bet cash and you don't want to play. That's it. I never said I don't want to play. I'm just asking you for your credentials. I said I'm not going to pay 7 to bet 100. Go all the way down to Portland. I don't need 100 that desperately. Also, if you're like some 14-year-old kid, I'm not going to go steal your $100. Come on, man. That's why I'm asking you for your credentials and you're too scared to say anything. He's scared. Scared.
yeah, see.
Is he
He's not
scared?
going to answer. He's not
Yeah,
going to
he's
answer.
not.
Let's move on.
I will consider playing you. If you really want to play me that bad and do this that bad, tell me your credentials and I'll consider it. I'm not going to consider it unless you tell me your credentials. Mine are out there, bro. Like, people know how much I averaged in college. People have like clips of me playing. Like, my stuff's out there for you to go find. So I need to know your credentials if I'm going to consider this, all right? Fair is fair. So, yeah. I'm defending myself, Trevin. Just difference. Being defensive, bro. Anyway, so yeah, Lakers dominated yesterday. Kind of sucked to see, especially after Miami started so hot, up 13 points, and then they were down 17 at halftime. That was rough, man. I listened to the game on the radio, pretty much the whole game on the radio. I was working, so like I kind of knew like the pace of the game, who was playing generally well, but I couldn't see it with my own eyes, so I don't really have like a thorough breakdown based on what happened on the court, since there's only so much you can get from listening to the radio compared to watching on TV. Did you watch it on TV, Eric?
Yeah, I watched most of it. I kind of tuned out in the second half when Miami, half their team was injured and they couldn't make a shot, and LA was hitting everything. But yeah, LA's role players were hitting threes. They're tough to beat if they're hitting shots. So,
and my whole thing was if Bam and Jimmy Butler can match LeBron and AD, Miami should have the edge because they have better players 3, 4, 5, throughout the rest of their roster. Their role players did not outplay the Lakers' role players, dude. The Lakers' role players were on fire from 3. You had, let me pull up the box score here. ESPN might pull up an ad. But you had Danny Green 3 for 8. That's 38%. That's good. Contavious Caldwell-Pope was 2 for 6 from 3. Markieff Morris was 2 for 3. I guess the role players didn't shoot as well as I thought, but they cooled off near the end because at halftime they were like 11 for 17. Rondo had a deep 3 in the first half. Caruso had a 3 in the first half. So you had them shooting really, really well. They cooled off. I would like to see their first half stats if possible, but Lakers had 65 in the first half and were up 17. They ended up winning by 18. Miami couldn't shoot. They were only 11 for 35. That's 31%. Solomon Hill played 18 minutes for whatever reason. I guess some of that was in a blowout, but he was 0 for 4. Kelly Olynyk was 0 for 2. Duncan Robinson was 0 for 3. You need him to step up and play better than that. Tyler Hero was 2 for 8. He was 6 for 18 from the field. A negative 35 for the game. Apparently he was getting exposed defensively from what I heard. So you just had the Heat role players not stepping up and outplaying the Lakers role players, which I think they should, and that's what they need to do. Bam was only 2 for 8. He started off decently, but then was kind of a non-factor from the second quarter on. Jimmy Butler played well, 23 points, 5 assists, 8 for 13 from the field. Went 2 for 4 from 3, which is definitely good for Jimmy. But outside of that, Bam didn't match Jimmy, LeBron, or AD. And the Heat role players got outplayed by the Lakers role players, and that's the game right there.
Bam and Jimmy both got hurt.
Yeah.
So Jimmy rolled his ankle, and now Bam and Dragic are doubtful for game 2. So I think the series is over.
Yeah, over before it started.
It was kind of frustrating because I felt like it was going to be a really good matchup, and now it's just kind of ending with a thud after a really awesome bubble so far. But
at least if the Lakers are going to win, it's going to be in a bubble, not in front of their home fans. And I don't know. It doesn't have the same luster to it as winning in a normal year.
I want to say 2 things about that. One, don't be that guy on Twitter discrediting the Lakers because of injuries and stuff like that. I mean, they had to deal with the same stuff that all 22 teams on the bubble dealt with. This isn't. I mean, you can maybe say it's a bit of an asterisk for how the season played out, but this championship counts. I actually think the basketball has been a little more pure, just basketball, than a normal setting would be, where you have all these other outside factors contributing, like the crowd and stuff like that. So, but yeah, don't be that one who says oh, this doesn't count. But at the same time, don't be that person who's like, oh, if LeBron wins this, there's no question he's the GOAT, because that's I mean, it doesn't mean that much to his legacy either,
Yeah, you can't base the GOAT conversation off him beating a depleted Heat team. That's different than taking away from him winning.
Yeah.
I sit in the middle on that. I mean, the Heat took care of business, and the Lakers were already kind of handling the Heat before they had guys go down, for the most part. So, I mean, Dragic played 15 minutes and went down. Adebayo played 21 total. The Lakers were already kind of pulling away at that stage, so it's not like the Lakers are only won game 1 because of those injuries, and it's not like the Lakers were the favorites to begin with. So I wonder if Myers Leonard gets some run in game 2 if Bam's out. What should their starting lineup be if Dragic is out and Adebayo's out?
What other bigs do they have? Do they just go small and put Crowder on Anthony Davis? I don't know.
You can do that. I think you got to start Kendrick Nunn. He played 20 minutes, was 8 for 11, 2 for 4 from 3, 18 points. You start him over Dragic. He was starting over Dragic this season anyway, so there is some familiarity with that lineup. You gotta go big at center, man. There's no way they can compete with LA if they run Crowder at center, Iguodala at center. We already saw that with Houston, and Houston just got obliterated, man. But they had a go-to scorer like a James Harden, and they had better, maybe not better. Jimmy Butler's a 3-point shooter. Crowder's inconsistent, so I would say they had a little better 3-point shooting. And PJ Tucker was more fit to be a small ball center than a Jay Crowder or Iguodala. And Houston still got crushed by playing small. I don't think you can play small. You have to start. You have to start Myers Leonard, as crazy as it sounds. I guess you could start Kelly Olynyk, but he's not a great rebounder.
Well, neither's Myers.
Kelly Olynyk was a plus 14, even though he shot only 1 for 5. Myers can box out, though. I mean, Myers is decent at boxing out. I think you gotta give him that, and he's the biggest presence inside, right? So I don't know, that. It's not a good option. You don't want to have to resort on Myers being your biggest option inside, but at this point, it's either him or Kelly Olynyk. I think. I mean, Myers started throughout a good portion of the season, and so did Kendrick Nunn. So I think, honestly, it's best you throw Myers out there, you throw Nunn out there, you actually surround Butler with more shooting by subbing out Bam and putting in Myers. So maybe, okay, now you got 4 shooters around Butler, and you see if that gives them enough space to just kind of try and take over and then kick out to shooters, since everybody around Jimmy Butler is going to be a 3-point shooter. If you start Kelly Olynyk, it'd kind of be the same way, but I think you just start Myers at this point, and maybe don't play him a lot. Maybe it's kind of like a Wenyen starting situation, but I think you have to start Myers Leonard.
Unless he's going off like in Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals last year,
Bro,
and then everyone would be like, "Why isn't this guy playing before?"
I know. I want to see it, bro. How beautiful would that be if he just popped off, man? He has to play some minutes at least. They can't go that small, man. Like, I just don't think they can do it. I mean, the Lakers only had 9 offensive rebounds, but they were hitting shots all game long. And they still had 9 offensive rebounds to the Heat 5. The Lakers had 54 rebounds total. The Heat had 36. The Lakers had 8 blocks. Let's just look at points in the paint. Points in the paint, the Lakers had surprisingly only 38. They did hit 15 threes, I guess. But, I mean, they're just going to attack if you have, like, Crowder as your center. Anthony Davis is just going to dominate them. LeBron's just going to get to the rim and not have to deal with any rim protection. Myers isn't really a factor, but at least he's just a bigger body. Yeah, they're screwed. They're screwed, man. That's the one thing they needed. They needed like a rim protecting backup to Bam in case something like this happened. They needed like an Aaron Baines as a backup, or a even like a Derek Favors would be better than what they got. Like, I like Kelly Olynyk, but he's as much of a 4 as he is a 5, in my opinion. He's not a rim protector. He's a solid team defender. I think he's a smart defender, but he's not that interior presence. Myers definitely is not that interior presence. I guess, I don't know. You got Udonis Haslam's old ass there. I don't know, man. I'm just spitballing. I don't know. Lakers are gonna win game 2. There's no question at this point. They have to have Bam.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to play, but he said he wanted to, but I don't know.
What did he hurt again?
Was it his... I know Butler was his ankle and Dragic was his foot. I'm blanking. Hold on. Neck strain. Yeah, I thought it was maybe a shoulder, but it was a neck strain. He might be able to play.
Neck strain. This seems like the type of thing you should be able to play through, right?
It said that he dealt with this issue during the conference finals, but was able to play with it. But Wednesday's issue appeared to be more serious than that. Initially, they said shoulder, so it could be both.
Dude, Dragic playing through that plantar fascia tear, I don't know how you play through that. Because I've had plantar fasciitis, and it's brutal, man. I don't know how you play through a tear. Like, have you ever had plantar fasciitis? Or like severe like plantar fasciitis? Because mine wasn't severe, but it was rough. What are you typing? I'm typing in the comment section.
Or he responded to JW.
Yeah. I might have to hand out some 5-minute bans here in a second. Either tell me who you are or just shut the hell up, bro. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Either tell me your credentials or shut up. I don't care enough to like. If you're not gonna tell me who you are, I'm not gonna meet up, bro. That's weird. Also, I'm not gonna blindly bet. What type of person blindly bets? Only a dumbass blindly bets, bro. If you're like some like former D1 sharpshooter college player, no, I'm not gonna bet you 100 on that type of shit. So tell me who you are, bro. Mike says rough first 2 minutes of listening. I don't know what you're talking about, man. This stream's been great. What did you just walk into? Oh, this guy's trying to have a shooting contest with me, but won't tell me anything about himself. Nah, Deathstrom.
And as Mike knows, we've both been like on the cautious side of things during this whole pandemic. So we're not just going to like meet up with some random person that won't tell us any information about himself to play basketball.
Yeah, he's asking me to bet $100, but he won't tell me anything about like where he's played or anything or like how good of a shooter he is. And he's trying to say I'm the one who's scared. He's too scared to tell me about himself. It's weird, man. So anyway, little does Tori know he's Duncan Robinson Jr. Is Duncan Robinson a junior? Is like, because Duncan Robinson Jr., if it's the son of Duncan Robinson, the Heat player, would be like 3 years old.
He's replying like he is.
I know, man. Like it's 5-minute ban territory. If the next thing he says is not telling me about his credentials, who he is, it's a 5-minute ban. On record
Mayo says,
right now.
JW doesn't reply when you give him attention. You have to talk about something else so he can reply and try to like.
Oh yeah, but he ain't scared.
Sneak it in, yeah.
He ain't
but
scared.
Yeah, you're the
man.
scared one.
Alright. Yeah. I mean my word, man. I haven't given out a 5-minute ban in so long. When was the last time I give out a I hope he makes me give him a 5-minute ban because I didn't even realize, man. I'm hungry.
What if someone beats you
negative,
to it?
LOL. What's your Twitter? I'll send you a message. Then, dude, I am not trying to be weird. I just hear you talk shit about being so good against someone shorter than you. Okay, there's your 5-minute ban, bro. Bye. I told you. Tell me who you are or don't talk.
That didn't even
man.
pop up on my screen.
I don't even know how tall he is.
Was that held for review?
No. I deleted it really quick. I just hear you talk trash about being so good against somebody shorter than you. Yeah, if some like random like person who never played high school basketball is like 5'8" and just say I could beat you 1-on-1, like no, he can't. That's just the facts. And I'm not just gonna say, oh yeah, you probably could, man. You could probably get me. Like no, that's not. I tell it how it is. So I'm just responding to you. I'm not even talking trash. Whenever I talk trash to people in the comment section, it's because they are the ones who bring it up and like say they could beat me or something. So that I respond and I have fun with it. But then you got this weirdo who just made it weird and like not fun because he's being so weird about it that is 5-minute ban. Bye. Peace. He literally just said, "What's my Twitter?" As if, bro, how many people on here don't know what my Twitter is? He must be the only one. So he must not be a regular watcher because I plug my Twitter all the time. Shoot, I haven't put the graphics up lately, but I even got the damn graphics. Right there. So I'm expecting a DM shortly. Dan Meringue. I'll have Dan Meringues in my DM shortly. It's probably Dan. Good old Dan Meringue, man.
Thanks, Trevin. Good looking out. For some reason, I always change it, but I didn't. I think I refreshed when Tori changed the title, and I forgot to change it.
What do you mean?
Oh, he suggested changing it from top chat to live chat, which I always do, but for some reason, when I refreshed the stream, it didn't. I forgot to do it.
It's always on live chat for me, so that must be a setting or something.
Oh, Trevin. There was just a murder in the chat.
Oh my goodness, man! It's nice to chill with the community, bro. I felt bad after Monday. I was like, man, I didn't read anything in the comment section.
That's not true because Monday was the stream. Remember, we couldn't even get 10 people for like the first half an hour.
That was strange.
And then we were talking to chat, but like no one was showing up. And then eventually we got up to like 30.
We'll get buzz closer to free agency in the draft. There will be an uptick. We just gotta get more people over here watching these streams, man. Because if we were streaming on the main channel, I feel like we'd have 40 viewers right now.
Yeah,
so that's the tough part, is getting people to migrate from there over here. I think I need to just plug it more. I guess I need to shove it in people's faces or something. But because how many subs we got on this? We don't even have 400 subs yet. So Yeah, it's literally a tenth of what we have over on the other channel. Maybe a ninth. I can't wait for free agency in the draft. Yeah, me and Eric just recorded 2 draft profiles. We have like a cool graphic that we have for it. It's gonna be a cool video. I think it's just gonna be me. The first part is gonna be me going over their like measurements and college stats, strengths and weaknesses, their draft range, that type of thing. And then the second part is just me and Eric like talking about them. Either we agree on most of the top prospects, but after that we disagree on a lot. So when we get to the prospects we disagree on, it will be us kind of debating on different prospects. So those videos will be good. They're gonna be posted mostly over on the on NBA Upres, which is our general NBA channel that we're starting up. The reason we're posting them over there is because I want to start a general NBA Upres channel. It's going to be like hit or miss for a while until I can dedicate more time to YouTube. But those videos are a great way to get a lot of views after the draft from whatever team drafts a player. My Darius Bazley video has like 23,000 views, and most of them are OKC Thunder fans. Those OKC Thunder fans are subscribing to Blazers Upres, so might as well do it on an NBA Upres channel, a general NBA channel, where I could potentially grow that and get subs off draft profile content, because it's just a general NBA channel instead of just Blazers content. I was struggling with the sign off for those videos, the first 2 because I always say peace out, go Blazers, but that doesn't make sense as a general NBA channel, so I was just like, I'll just catch you guys later, peace. Like, it just felt so weird, because peace out, go Blazers is so ingrained into my brain, man. It's so ingrained. Destrom, there's no way you beat me. Anyway, see, I just respond. What teams of football do you guys support? Me and Eric are Niners fans. We are Niners fans. Where's my helmet? I got a Niners helmet somewhere, like a small mini helmet, but.
Click the link above, OJ Maya.
Darius Stan on Twitter said he saw that video on draft. I don't know who Darius Stan is. How many subs we got on that other channel? Let me check. We got 80. Let's get to 100. I love the branding that I came up with for this channel. I like the logo and just kind of the general color scheme. I'm happy with it.
What does that mean, Alvaro? It's not like Oregon has a team.
I know. Bro, you could easily say, how do you become a Seahawks fan living in Oregon? Shoot, if you're in Southern Oregon, you're probably closer to San Francisco than Seattle, or just as close, so.
Go NBA, peace out. Peace out, man.
Peace out, go NBA. That does not roll off the tongue. See, peace out, go Blazers rolls off the tongue well, I feel like. At least maybe it does because I've said it so much. Because I was saying that back in my true Blazer fan days, I think. I'm curious. Let me look up true Blazer fan. Let me look up videos. Let me go back. Way back. If you guys didn't watch me at True Blazer fan, these are like all my videos.
While you're looking up, Mike asked, does Jimmy G's looks make up for his arm, in your opinion? I don't think his arm is the problem. I think it's his leg, his feet, and his throwing mechanics are the problem. But I still think he's a solid quarterback when healthy. So I don't think his arm needs to be made up for.
Yep. I made all the thumbnails for his full highlights too. True Blazer fans. If you notice, you could see when I left because the thumbnails just become like this. Because that was the last video I did was Blazers Pulse. So let me go back to.
How about like go Anthony Edwards or peace out, go Anthony Edwards.
I think peace. I think I'm just gonna roll with peace. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
When did I start? When was
peace
my
out, game
first video? 7 Blazers draft targets. Here we go. This is my like first main video. The old room, man. The old room.
You look wasted.
Yo, what's going on, Blazers?
Blazers fans, it's Tori, and if you're...
I was so... Dude, back then, man, I was so weird on video. I like changed my voice from video to video. I'm sure people, if they've watched me long enough, remember how weird I was. Just the things I would try and do with my voice. I tried to do too much, honestly. I tried to be like too enthusiastic. But this was back when we could use highlights too.
And they could combine.
Mikal Bridges. Of course, I love Mikal Bridges. I stole that from ESPN. All right, did I say peace out, go Blazers?
Video breaking down their game and breaking down the draft pick.
Whoa,
That was my crappy mic too.
Or the trade, because there
Did I
might
say
be
it?
one. So who knows what happens, but I will be right here to break it down for you guys. With that being said, I'm out of here. This has been Tori. Go Blazers.
I said go Blazers. I didn't say peace out though. And it like glitched at the end. What was that glitch? What was that glitch? See, like these videos popped off though. 7K, almost 6K, 10K. When Ed Davis left, Seth Curry when he came.
So Seth,
Oh man, I missed that old room
peace
though.
out. Go Blazers.
Hey, there we go. July 5th, 2018. I was saying peace out, go Blazers. That was over 2 years ago. I don't remember like recording anything from True Blazer. Like I barely remember. I don't remember videos I made at all. So it's kind of weird. Once you've made so many videos, you don't remember making certain videos, so it's weird to like go back and rewatch. But
You guys have it.
my curly ass hair, my old room, man. Who remembers that old room? My old place. Anybody in here remember that? Sign up for Lakers Uprise. See ya, Lakers fans. Peace out. Go F yourselves. I like that one. Oh, man. Isn't that... What's Pinwheel's slogan?
Oscar, we're not doing Timbers Uprise. You start that.
Yeah. I will help you... I'll help you organize it. I'll help you make money off of it if I can get a cut. And I will advertise it for soccer fans.
They've been saying what for months?
Saying what? What do you mean? Oh,
Miker says that they've been saying that for months now.
peace out, go Blazers? On what?
Do they have videos?
Do they? I gotta react to that Brandon Goldner video, man. I'm so excited to do it. I watched the first 3 minutes, bro. It is, bro, how convenient, man. We always have to argue on Twitter. Now somebody puts it in video form for us to easily demolish. I am gonna have fun with that.
Miker, we know you're talking about Pinwheel Empire, but what is it that they say for months now? That's what we don't know. I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't even think he knows.
The last time they posted a video was 5 years ago. So I don't know what he's talking about. If they stole my slogan, I'm going to create so much unnecessary drama about it, bro. Because you know how they were like, Blazer gang stole our picture or something? You know, like all the drama with like them freaking out of stuff of theirs getting stolen. It's like a picture or something. It's like a portion of a picture, which is stupid. Like if somebody stole, like if I edited a thumbnail and somebody like took it, like I'd be like, hey, just ask me for permission. I wouldn't create a big old scene about it like Pinwheel did. Pinwheel's toxic as hell. So
that picture, yeah, wasn't even theirs. It was a stock picture from the Blazers.
I know you don't own that picture. Like I don't get it, man. Pinwheel's so weird. But what have they been saying for months? Like I don't know what they've been saying it where though. Where have they been saying it, Mike? On Twitter?
I think he's messing with you.
Yeah. Why are you trolling, bro? Why are you derailing the stream, man? I don't get it.
Says I was kidding. I'm sorry.
Yeah. If they did, bro, I would create so much unnecessary drama. Like, these guys stole my slogan. I copyrighted this in 20 different languages. There's a lawsuit coming. Like,
you should copyright it.
Should I put it on some merch? Like, wait. Let me. I think I got like a shirt here that's like.
Wait, where's the 2.2 Jones shirts?
Would people actually buy that? I was joking about that.
People actually said they would, and then you said that they had free right to make fun of you if they did.
Oh yeah, anybody who says 2.2 from now on in the string gets a 5-minute ban. By the way, where's this shirt? Because there's like a shirt I have. I have like a laundry basket. I need to go through it. But... Okay, yeah, this. So like I could do like a, I don't know. It wouldn't really make sense though, but like something like this, but it says "Peace out, go Blazers" and have the text like that. I don't know. Could do something like that. I don't know if people would want it though.
Peace out, go Blazers on the front, 2.2 Jones on the back.
No, I'm not gonna DT face that shirt with that crap. OJ Mayo, why, man? Westbrook is free reign.
Nice that JW is talking crap still.
Oh my god, kid. You're a loser. He's all salty because he wouldn't tell me who he was, and I was gonna talk crap. Blazers Uprising, a rip off of a Blazers organization. What the hell does that even mean? Did you hit your head recently, bro? Are you okay?
I will say this: if times were different right now, I wouldn't have a problem meeting anyone anywhere to play hoops.
I actually think I had JW blocked for the longest time, and I recently like unblocked some people. And now I'm remembering why I had him blocked in the first place. So, I
don't know anything about that.
I don't know. It might have been him. Because you just got people that just like have no life and will constantly come on videos and talk trash and come in streams and just shit talk. Like, it's weak, man. It's weak. But you have people that do that type of stuff, and I guess that's what I think he was one of those people that does it, and now he's doing it right now. Oh, because I asked him, how good of a shooter are you? Where'd you play in high school? How old are you? How tall are you? Like, yeah, I asked him that, and you won't tell me, so he's throwing a little hissy fit right now. So, anyway, like every video is made by one of the best channels. What do you mean, Destro? Put 2.2 on a sweatshirt, Tori. It's going to get cold soon. Man, y'all don't want like Blazers Uprise hats or like Blazers Uprise zip
where's the hats?
Or Blazers Uprise lanyards.
You guys want
a 2.2 shirt? That's what you guys want?
I'm sick of wearing this hat.
Once I get the website launched, I can look into like doing hats and stuff, but yeah, that's being delayed even longer. We'll see. But I texted my website maker and he said he was sick for the past few days. He also has a baby, so I kind of understand. It's just sucks that it's late. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Out Blazers Uprise on the front, Blazers Uprise on the back. Man, people look at backs more. Put Blazers Uprise on the front and the back. I'm confused. People look at backs more often. I have no idea.
It should be the Blazers Uprise logo on the front and Peace Out Go Blazers on the back as you're walking away.
Yeah. Something like that. I need to like provide a way people could give me merch ideas. Maybe have like a merch contest once in a while with like merch mock-ups from people's ideas. And whoever's idea wins, they get a free merch. On NBA Uprise, how you made videos for TBF, except the best of the best make videos for NBA Uprise, and it alternates. Obviously, you could be the main host of the channel. I am still confused. Do you understand?
He's trying to give you business advice on how to run the channel.
Yeah, I just don't really understand what he's saying.
We can't use highlights, though, like he did on TBF, so...
I will use highlights in the draft profile, but A, it's college. B, it's not a monetized channel yet. C, I have a graphic that's taking up like at least half the screen. So like the graphic I'm using for it is, I'll just show you guys if you guys haven't seen it. I need to like downsize it. This is the graphic I'm using. So, whoops. So like my camera there, Eric's camera there, like some highlights here, but it's chopping off a good portion of the footage, and it's some non-monetized channel. So like I'll do college highlights. I'm not gonna do NBA highlights because they're like stricter on those. But once it hits 1,000, I'm not doing highlights at all. Once it hits 1,000, because then I can monetize. And then like that's when you can run into more trouble if you're monetizing stuff that
Can you retroactively monetize or no?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like if I don't monetize something,
if a channel blows up, like let's say we had like 1 million subscribers on this one day, could you go back and monetize all the streams we had before?
Yeah. Yeah. Unless it was like already, which I should check actually. Unless it was like limited ads or something, if like the system found it should only have limited ads or whatever, but I don't have like a, so like if you go into the studio, I don't have like a monetization status here. If I go to my main channel, let me just go to my main channel out of curiosity. If I go to my main channel and go to videos, there is a monetization status right there. So like I've had like Peeps and Plaid got limited, probably because I think they cursed a little bit. But in terms of videos, normally I'm completely fine. Like, see, those were off because this was like the very start. I don't know, but like in terms of streams, I'm actually curious. I don't really look at this. We had one limited. That was only 45 seconds. That was a glitch stream. Ineligible. Copyright claim. What was this copyright claim? So this is just like YouTuber type stuff. I don't know what that copyright claim was, but I think I used music in the intro that got claimed when I didn't think it was. So that's the one thing that can get you is like music too. But like limited ads, we were talking about the season shut down, so we were talking about coronavirus, so that word can get you like limited ads, but mostly everything's fine. But if we were using highlights and stuff, then it would be red, copyright claim, because that's how it was on True Blazer Fan. But he didn't monetize anything, so it was fine. I think he got a couple of his videos taken down, like blocked, so I mean, that's the plan, Destrom. Yes, that is actually the plan. Because think about it, if you had 30 of those channels, man, you got about 30 days in a month. That's one video a month from each, that they could make focused on their team. I have so much stuff planned out like into the future if I get what I'm trying to do off the ground. So yeah, no, I have. And it goes beyond that too. Like it's a very complicated kind of system that I'll set up, and it'll be a bunch of different people doing stuff for that, so I don't have to do a ton of stuff. I don't know. Like, but we'll get there when we get there. Because that's the thing. Like, there's so much that goes into that. Like, there's so much business stuff that goes into that because you're technically like. Let me just say this. If you have multiple channels, if you have them all on the same, like... I'm not going to go into it. Basically, if you have one get copyright claimed, it can destroy any other channels you have. So, like, there's, like, issues like that I got to sort out. Or potentially already have. Like, there's a bunch of different, like, things I've had to troubleshoot. So, I have a whole plan around it. I'll just get to it when we get to it. But I am trying to grow that main NBA channel. I just figured draft profiles was the best way to do it, and that'd be a good place to start, and we just focus on those and probably not focus on doing anything else, because that's already going to be, like, a decent amount of work to get, like, one. I'm trying to get one of those out a day, basically. So, me and Eric are planning to record, like, 4 each stream night, and then, I'll, like, edit them after and try and get one out a day. They should be generally easy to edit, but, yeah, we'll see, so... Anyway, we will be streaming Monday. What else? What else we got planned? I need to get out the trade talk game, man. I've been busy. Both of us got backed up this week. Eric was only a day backed up, and then I didn't want to post mine on the same day as Eric. And Wednesday was, I don't know. Then I slacked, and now it's like, oh well, it's not Tuesday, so whatever day it goes up, it's whatever. One final thing. Yeah, buddy, I'm not reading anything you're saying, kid. Quit being immature. Get a life. But so one thing I should bring this up with you. As far as like Trade Talk Tuesdays, I'm wondering if we should, like, I want to get the community's feedback instead of just taking community suggestions for trade. Maybe Trade Talk Tuesday should just be like us doing a video about trades just on our own. So like one Tuesday it could be 3 traded player exception targets. And then another Tuesday it could be like, what would a Chris Middleton trade look like? And it would just be like trade related videos where we like focus on that, and it's fresher and it's better. And then maybe like we could combine like a couple trades an episode in the mailbag. What do you think about that, Eric? Like, I feel like that would keep things fresher.
I mean, we've only done like 2 or 3, so that was my suggestion from the beginning was to.
Was it?
Because I was on to do that Middleton video, and I was like, I'll just do that on my next Trade Talk Tuesday, and you were like, no.
I don't even remember.
But yeah, I don't think it has to follow a certain format. Like some weeks it can be all comment related ideas from Chad, and if one week it could be just an idea you have for the perfect off season, or like you said, trade exception targets. I think all those are good ideas. So
I think we should. Yeah. Here's my thing is like there's so many trade ideas that, no offense to anybody giving the trade ideas, but they're just so bad it's almost like not even worth necessarily going over, you know. It would almost be better just to combine like community trade ideas with the mailbag, you know, and just have that be like us reading comments is only the mailbag instead of 2 videos a week, you know. I think we could come up with enough video ideas for like a Trade Talk Tuesday that could just be like just general videos, you know. It could be like how the Blazers could set themselves up for a trade at the trade deadline next season, contractually. Like we could come up with enough ideas, I feel like, to like video ideas where it's just us making a video instead of like taking comments that we could cover Tuesdays, you know, because it's only once a week. And we might not, you know, once it's around draft time, we might like just focus on the draft for a week. Instead of, we might not do a Trade Talk video, or I don't know. Or it could be like potential draft trades, trading up, trading down, like that type of stuff.
I was just like, when it's your Trade Talk Tuesday, you can talk about whatever you want, right?
Yeah, I just think it should be consistent. You know.
But you say it should be consistent, but you're talking about doing something different every week, so that doesn't make sense.
No, I mean like consistent in terms of like the style in which we attack. Like I don't think it should be like one week is just a bunch of community suggestions, and then another week it's just like a video with no community suggestions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know. Because like we could just combine those in the mailbag, right?
I mean, we've been getting a lot of good questions on the mailbag, enough to. I mean, my last mailbag was 19 minutes. I didn't have a single trade questions.
You had the best set of questions for that mailbag. Let me just say that, like, better than I've seen in a long time. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think we let the community decide. You down with that? Like, what does the community think? What do you guys think?
Westbrook says he likes fluidity. Miker says do something consistently different. I like it.
Trevin, I don't want to commit to more than 2 videos a week. One for each of us, man. With how much I'm working and how much Eric has going on in his life as well, like. I'm happy with the amount of content we've been getting out in terms of the stream clips and then the other stuff. I still gotta record pool stuff, so I'm behind. I've already recorded the Trade Talk. I just need to edit it.
I don't think we need a for sure format. I think we just roll with it. If it's a little different one week, I don't think people are gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't talk enough about our trades."
I'm not saying that. I just think the best videos we could put out trade-wise, probably the most entertaining videos we could put out trade-wise probably wouldn't involve community suggestions. It would probably be somewhere we just dive in. Not maybe that sounds bad, but like it would. I feel like the best, most entertaining videos we could put out would just be like me diving in on 3 potential trade player exception targets, just going in after that, or you like going in on like exactly what a Middleton trade would look like, and that's like the only thing the video's about, and like 8-minute, 10-minute video, and it's just about like what that would look like for the team and whatnot, or potential draft trades. I just feel like that would be like the best content. That's all I'm saying.
But I think those, like you said, certain topics like the trade exception and the Chris Middleton one, those are almost like own video worthies outside of that. I know we're doing a lot, but it doesn't have to be like an immediate thing. But like you can mix in like, what if it was like, oh, here's my weekly trade suggestion or trade exception idea or something. But like if you just did like this week, I'm going to talk about using our trade exception and what I would like to see do with that. Like, I don't think anyone would be like, oh my God, why is he talking about the trade exception? Like, I think that would be a great video, and you could just mix it in with the Trade Talk Tuesdays and maybe throw in a few other suggestions. But I don't think it has to be like a.
Yeah, I just I miss doing videos like this Aldridge one, just one-offs like that, like the 10 MLE targets one.
Yeah, but those aren't. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. So, like, that's what I figured I'd just do with the Trade Talk Tuesday. I don't know, because that's the thing. Is honestly, there's only, like, generally, like, 2 or 3 trades I even want to, like, talk about on a video. But since the way it's formatted, I talk about them all. Even though there's only, like, 2 or 3. And if there's only, like, 2 or 3 and the mailbags aren't too long, then we can lump them in there and that just be the community comment thing. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking, but...
But why don't you do your idea where you come up with like find a trade? If there's only 2 or 3 good ones, then bring something that you saw like on Bleacher Report or something, and then bring in like your own trade suggestion on the end.
Yeah,
Trade Talk Tuesday could be about anything. Like you suggested that format before, right?
Yeah, I guess I just like don't want basically every single video to be like reading questions from the community. I like having them involved. I just think there's a balance that we could do with like the MLE targets where I actually had like the graphics and stuff for that.
But that's like separate videos. This is just like my last Trade Talk video was only like 6.5 minutes or something. Like it wasn't super long. I was trying to make it flow faster than the previous ones. But you've done one Trade Talk and you did it like a mailbag anyway, so it's not like you
that's what I'm doing with this week.
Followed my format anyway, but
yeah, your format takes work, bro. So props to you for like, I don't know, putting it in like that. Like the thing is, most of them is just like, this wouldn't happen because of this, so that's why I just do it like a comment, because most of them is just like, oh, this is why this team wouldn't do this, because they're giving up LeBron James for Jalen Horde. And Jalen Horde can't be traded on a 2-way contract, so...
But I've never posted a trade that was that egregious. And I've never posted one that doesn't work salary-wise, so...
Yeah. Yeah, this is honestly my favorite video that I've made in 2020, probably. But, like, these types of videos, like, the one thing I do like about this, where it's just, like, a video where I, like, go in 10 mid-level exception targets, it's really easy to get people engaged and continuously watching the video on, like, just random sites when there aren't people that already watch the channel. So, like, I could post this on Reddit and people would, I jump straight into it, people would watch through.
Yeah, that's why the mailbags are different. But eventually with the Trade Talks, we're going to run out of... Like, we're just going to be here, like, the same stupid Aaron Gordon trades or whatever, So, like, I mean, we are going to have to come up with fresh stuff for those.
Well, that's the other reason is, like, so many of the trade ideas are just so recycled at this point, and they're going to continuously get more, like, recycled where we answered them in the past video. We have that with questions on the mailbag, too, but that's, the mailbag is... There's wider range of questions that can be asked on the mailbag. As far as, like, the Trade Talk videos, it's just, like, a month from now when we're on Trade Talk video number 8, like, what's going to be new that's actually, like, makes any sense? I feel like it's either going to be bad trade ideas or nothing that actually, like, it's either going to be recycled trade ideas or bad trade ideas.
You don't have to do the Trade Talk ones if you don't want to.
Yeah, do you get my point about that, though? Is like, at some point, because I don't know, it would be different if the Blazers had more avenues to trade this offseason. They just have so few. It's just like, okay, so you got and like the video. Are we really gonna have like any ideas that like, oh, that's a good idea that hasn't been thought of before? I feel like there's gonna be nothing like that.
Well, we can cross that bridge when it comes, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's good. We're keeping the channel going. We've had some fresh content on a semi-regular basis. I think that's good for growing the channel.
Yeah, it just feels a little stale. Like, I'd be excited to sit down and record like a 3 traded player exception targets more than like.
But like you said, that's good. That shouldn't be a mailbag or a trade thing. That should be like an actual separate video that you can promote and do stuff with. Because I wouldn't promote like the mailbag the same way I did like the Blazers off season.
Yeah, I just don't got time to like put out like 3-4 videos a week and stream and have any sort of life outside of working. You know, like it's tough like time wise, and it's like I want to be putting out stuff that I really like. I'm excited to put out, and as far as like just reading off like trade ideas from the community, it's like I'm not like as excited to like make that video or put it out as I would be for like 3 traded player exception targets, or like what would a Chris Middleton trade look like, where I just go in and dive in on something. So that's just my feelings towards that. Like, I want to put out videos I'm happy with and that I like. I'm not saying I don't like, you know, the trade talk videos that I've put out. It's just I would rather be like doing more like it would be like trade related videos on Tuesday, you know, but more like unique videos at the same time. So I don't know. I'll let you do next week's however you want. Like, you can do, I guess you can do yours how you want. You can, I mean, like, you have you do it better graphically anyway. So I think you honestly have the format in terms of like talking about community related stuff. You have that down better than I do at this point, believe it or not. So I mean,
honestly, I don't think people would care if you were like, this week it's my turn. I'm doing the 3 trade exception targets that I want to see. I don't think people would be mad at that. You're still talking about trades. Oh, no, it's not like you're ignoring stuff. So
no, they would. I don't think they would be mad. It's just, I don't know. Like, I'd like to hear you make like a video talk about how like a Chris Middleton trade would look like, and that's like all you focus on. And you just go in on that and what the team would look like and whatnot. You know, like. But that's, you know, you can do what you want. Like, that's just my opinion, if that makes sense. So.
Okay. You just springing this on me because that was my idea for the one of the Trade Talk Tuesdays, and you said not to do it separately or whatever, but
yeah. I know. I changed my mind. I'm not springing on. No, I know. I vaguely remembered that, but like neither of us have time to be doing like 2-3 videos. Like stuff like I'm gonna do 3 videos a week, and it's just like I always try and do a little bit too much, so it's like I don't want to try and. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm only trying to promise, like, 1 video a week. And we've been good, like, upload Monday, Tuesday for the past month. This week, you know...
2 weeks.
Yeah, this week, the 19-minute mailbag, that's hard to get out, you know, and that's a lot of work, and you're busy, and then this week...
Well, honestly, like, you know the story already, but after the stream on Monday, I had to finish some stuff, and I...
Yeah.
Had this thing crash, and I hadn't saved, like, I was working on it before the stream, and I was so stupid not to save it, and like I went back in, and it was back to like a full thing with barely any edits, so I had to spend like all night and the next day re-editing it. So yeah, it was really frustrating, but
this is the 4th week we've done Monday, Tuesday videos. This is the 4th week. So the first 3 weeks we were good. This week, yeah, and that's fine. That'll happen with us being as busy as we are.
It was only the previous 2 weeks that we actually had it out on Monday and Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah. The first week we didn't, and then the second week the second week we did, third week we did, this week we have it.
Okay, you're right. We were only like a day late though.
Yeah, I know.
Closer this week, but I mean, if we can get it out like semi consistently on Monday, Tuesday, that's good. That's better than the past. So. I don't know. I've just been more. I probably would have gotten out a trade video if I was like more excited to like film it. Like I definitely want to do like a trade player exception targets and like you know, like kind of do more more just like one-off type videos, because I miss doing those. I haven't really done one of those since the one where I was just ranting about the schedules. You remember that one?
Yeah. Well, you got your one you have to do about Brandon Goldner.
Yeah, I don't know if should I upload that on the main channel or should I upload that on the second channel?
I don't know.
What do you guys think, chat? Because I'm kind of wary about uploading that on the main channel. Stream clips Saturdays. I'll just upload those randomly. There's a couple that I want to upload, but I forget like what streams they were and what topics they were. I need to like jot them down. Because the stream clip videos, I can literally get out and like, I can literally make them in 5 minutes, and then I just wait for it to render, and then I just post it and make a thumbnail. Like, they're the easiest to put out. I forget which parts of streams.
But honestly, like next trade talk, you said you already recorded yours this week, right?
Yeah.
So next one, just be like, this week I want to do something different. I'm going to do three trade exception ideas, and we'll get back to your guys' suggestions. Eric will get to those next week or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or you could just film a separate video, and I could just do the Trade Talk Tuesday that week if you don't have time to do that.
Yeah, it's just more. I realized I was putting it off this week because I wasn't like excited to film it. So I don't know. I want to do more. I just want things to be fresher. Things just feel a little stale.
I like the two we're doing because I feel like it's really easy to. I mean, we do the streams, but like, I mean, there's 14 people watching right now. Like on a good night, we have 30 to 40 people. So like, I feel like that's one way we still are connecting with the people subscribed to the main channel, and so I really feel like people are engaged because they like seeing us answer their questions or seeing their trade on the screen, and I don't want to like just take that away completely.
Well, I mean, it would kind of be lumping it in with the mailbag, but obviously don't want to get the mailbags too long at the same time, and if you have a lot of good questions, it might be hard to pick. Normally, there just isn't a lot of good questions. Your questions were phenomenal from the past week. You're kind of... I'm kind of jealous of you, because after making videos for as long as I've made, it's easier to get like creator burnout. It's easier to just be like, I don't want another one of these, you know. Whereas like, you just started making videos, so it's still like new to you. You know? Like that's how I was when I started making videos. And
I will say, like, I've dreaded recording videos. One, because like I mess up so many times it gets frustrating, and like I can't like articulate myself very well, even if I write stuff down. And two, like I dread the editing part of it because it's my videos, because I mess up so much, end up being like an hour long, and I have to cut it down to like 10 minutes, and it's like, that takes forever. so yeah, it's more like the editing stuff I don't like to do, but yeah, answering the questions and stuff, I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, see, that gets a little worse with time. After doing that for like 2.5 years, it gets tedious, you know. And it's like, okay, so like for me, it's like I want to put out something that I'm like really happy with, and that's kind of where I'm coming from. Like I want to put out something where I really like the video afterwards, and am really happy with it. So that's kind of just where I'm coming from. So I guess, you know, I'll do my style, and you can continue to do yours when you have the Tuesday videos. And honestly, if we're only taking suggestions into account one every 2 weeks instead of every single week, should be able to get better suggestions, you know. So you just have to go through like two videos, I guess. So like you could say on yours, post your trade suggestions down below, and then I can say on mine at the end, post your trade ideas down below, and then you'd have two weeks to like kind of like go through and look at some.
Also, when the website starts, we can kind of mix some of those into like a weekly article or something instead of a trade video. It might be a little easier as well.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out, and whenever the website gets launched. Anyway,
Alex asked, are you guys doing any draft vids soon? He wasn't here earlier. We filmed our first two tonight before the stream. But yeah, look for those in the coming days. We're going to go through about 60, you said, prospects?
Yes. So I'm going to try and upload one a day on the other channel. That's also why I don't want to promise 2 videos a week, is because I'm going to be trying to do those.
Yeah.
It's really easy for me to sit down and record it. It takes like 10 minutes for one, and barely gonna edit those. And then the other part is just I gotta make graphics for them and just kind of like go through like player information and whatnot at the intro, and then we have our video. But let me see when I had the first one should be going up. Let me see when I scheduled it.
That's the other thing too. It's so much easier to just go live. Like sometimes I was like, can I just do a live mailbag and just answer questions and then be done and not have to edit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, live streaming is super easy, man. It's so much easier. But yeah, so we got on the 3rd. So on what's today? Thursday. On Saturday, I'll upload the Edwards one. Sunday, I have Wiseman. Monday, we'll have Top, and Tuesday, we'll have a Kongwu, LaMelo Ball, like once a day. On the 11th is when I have like the first one we're gonna post a Blazers Uprise scheduled. That's Sadiq Bey. And what I'm planning on doing with the draft profiles that I upload to Blazers Uprise is actually uploading 2 a week as well, and doing those on Thursdays and Sundays. So we have Monday mailbag, we have the trade talk stuff on Tuesday. I figured Thursday and Sunday would be draft profiles, and then maybe Saturday we could do a stream clip, like guaranteed stream clip every Saturday. So we would have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday as like stuff you guys would be getting some, because I've never actually had like a legit upload schedule like that. And the stream clips are very easy to do, and then and I only upload 1 a week usually, so maybe just the best from that week, Monday, Thursday, the best from those streams we could upload on Saturday, and maybe even 2 if there's 2 really good segments that I could remember. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan with that. So like the 11th, 15th, 18th, 22nd, 25th, 29th, and then November 1st. That's 7 draft profiles that I'll upload to Blazers Uprise. I actually just have the schedule right here if you guys want to see. So this is basically my schedule with all this. Oops. So we've recorded this one. We've recorded this one. So that's basically the schedule that I got. We got, for this channel, let me see. We got Sadiq Bey, Ness Smith, Patrick Williams, Devin Vassell, Precious, Jaden McDaniels, and Tyler Bey. Is there anybody that like we
Poku? We should add Poku to that.
Should we add Poku over like a Tyler Bey?
Yeah, because I feel like Tyler Bey at 16 is way.
That was like a guy like we could trade down for.
Yeah.
Because like I'm doing them kind of in chronological
Poku
order based off of rank.
Yeah.
But Poku will be on the NBA Uprise channel, so it's not like you guys won't get a draft profile. You know what I mean? I was just trying to find guys like most likely that the Blazers would draft, if that makes sense.
Did you see we interviewed RJ Hampton?
Yeah, I saw that. Could maybe do Poku over like Jaden McDaniels.
I feel like Jaden should be on there because the
so
Northwest
many Blazer fans have been talking about how they want Tyler Bey though, so that's why I figured he would make sense. Yeah. And there's really nobody like maybe over Patrick Williams. I don't know, but he's like a hot topic. I don't know.
I feel like we should have at least like the guys who have a chance of being there. I don't know. I don't think it has to be too many, but
it shouldn't be too many, because the whole idea of like uploading them to NBA Uprise is when they get drafted by another team, that team's fans will go look for information on them and find NBA Uprise and then potentially subscribe, where they wouldn't subscribe to
Could you do
Blazers Uprise. I could, but then that's just kind of like splitting. I don't know. Like I wanted to just do a few over on Blazers Uprise, and it wouldn't really look like anything's missing from the NBA Uprise channel because you'd have so many prospects there, and it's not any like top prospects. So that's kind of the idea with that. But we could drop one on the 8th maybe on Blazers Uprise. We could do 8 total. I kind of didn't want to like do too much, so that's tough finding that balance. But if everybody wants Poku, then maybe that'll motivate people that are subscribed to Blazers Uprise to go subscribe to that NBA Uprise channel.
Yeah, that's what Trevin suggested. You have to plug NBA Uprise so people know that it's not just the 6 videos we post there or whatever.
Like once we get on a roll with those, people will see that and like subscribe. I can say we've uploaded a draft profile the last 5 days. That's like that's the hope with that. So anyway, so I gotta go work. I gotta go work. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Went a little bit longer than expected, but thank you guys for giving us some feedback and chilling with us. I appreciate it. Destrom says, can anyone just take 2 hours out of their day to plug the mock off-season playoffs in? I would, but I finessed my PS4 for $220. I would say you do it, but because I don't got the time for that, man, sadly. Stretched too thin. Wish I did. Honestly, if we were ever to do anything mock off-season, like, I would almost just, like, want to, like, redo the mock off-season again. Because that's the fun part. The off-season part's the fun part, I feel like. And 2K just sucks. God, I can't stand 2K, man. That's a big part of it. I just can't stand 2K. But, they don't even have the rookies on there. That's the problem, is I don't even know how I'd do it without, like, the rookies being on there. And then I'd have to simulate a whole season without any rookies, basically. And then it would mess up the contracts. It would just be way too hard in this new game. So maybe on the next gen, if I get the next gen, but I probably won't for a little bit. So I don't know. Probably won't do anything mock off season related until next off season, and then who knows? Maybe we'll do something then, but that's kind of just not. We know who did good and who did bad at this point. So now I have 81. Thanks, Alvaro. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We will catch you guys on Monday. That will be after game 3. So we'll have 2 games to recap. Very likely we'll be talking about, the Lakers are up 3-0. They won the championship. Screw the Lakers. Can't wait for the offseason. I can't wait for this series to be over, bro. Like, once the Lakers win, I'll be like, cool, you guys won your bubble championship. All right, bring on the offseason. Screw you guys. Nobody cares. That's going to be my attitude if they win. If they win, I hope they win in 4 and then, like, just move on.
I stated before the bubble started that I believe that this championship will be legit, so I'm not going to backtrack on it.
And I'm not saying it won't be legit. I'm just saying, like, I don't care.
I know.
Cool. Yay, good for you guys. Let's talk off season. Forget y'all. Like, that's the attitude I'll have. But Tori, the Lakers fan base does
Oh yeah, screw that stuff. I'm glad Dame clapped back at a few of those people.
God, man. Yeah, that's ridiculous, bro. God, I hate them. This trolled me for a second. I need to log off, but that trolled me for a second. I shouldn't laugh at that, but I thought that was a check mark.
If that was really him. That's bad. CJ said thanks for the reminder to wear a mask or something.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. Anyway, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Should have trade talk and Pulse hopefully before the next time I talk to you guys live. That is the goal. And we'll get the Edwards draft profile upload this weekend. And looking forward to it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your support as always. And as always, the classic sign off. Peace out.